Confusing one. This is day 2 of my bothy trip yesterday. Oh, you love it. Hi guys, and welcome to this week's vlog. It's a little bit confusing because actually today is part 2 of, well, not really part 2, but it's the second part, I suppose that makes it part 2 then really, of my trip to the bothy that I actually did yesterday, which was last week's vlog. If you haven't seen that, I'll leave the link in the description below. But we find ourselves in one of the most amazing places I have ever seen, and in my opinion, I honestly believe this to be the most picturesque place in the whole of the Lake District if you're a photographer. And we're in Wastwater. Things might look a little bit odd this week, and the reason why I'm saying that is because I first discovered Wastwater about a week before Christmas. I just turned up here just to see what the place was like, and I was so blown away by the place I decided just to come back and take some more pictures. We came back about a week ago, but we had to turn around because that was the day when the snow fell and the road was actually closed, so it was pretty horrendous. Oh, this wind is really getting This wind is really getting, this is just nuts. Absolutely crazy. So the point I was going to make was, if you could still hear me over this wind, is that if you see pictures that seem to have different white balance, it's clearly because it was taken 2 weeks ago and not because it was taken today. But I got the drone out and got some fantastic shots, and it seems a shame to waste that footage considering I can't get the drone out today because clearly it's too windy. So continuity is not what this vlog is all about this week. These pictures won't do it any justice whatsoever. I've got really pants light. It's well, it's sunset now. Do you know what's good about landscape photography though is I just kind of looked this place up online. I thought this looks all right, let's go there while I'm out and about in the lakes for a week, and I've arrived here. As soon as I turned up, I thought to myself, oh my God, just like it said, or just like I said earlier in that introduction. It's going to get dark. I'm going to take a few shots now, try and grab what I can, but quite literally the light will just fall away. So I'm going to use this pretty much as a recce, and honestly, I have never ever been so excited about a place ever. I'm going to come here. I bet you can spend 2, 3, 4, 5 days on this one lake. It is just absolutely unbelievable. Let me just very quickly talk you through my setup. I'm at f/16, and the reason why is because obviously A, I want a great depth of field, but B, I want to close that aperture up so I can really grab that long shutter speed without putting my 10 stopper on there. And that's getting me a 13-second exposure at ISO 100. So I'm happy with that. That 13 seconds is just enough to smooth that water out. This place is just awesome. Awesome, awesome. It was -5 last night. It's 9 degrees now. I've taken my coat off. There you have it, guys, short and sweet. Absolutely knackered. I've been running around everywhere trying to grab just 1 or 2 shots, and I don't want to reiterate and go over it again and again and again, but you just can't believe how super excited I am to come back here. The strange thing is this particular lake is famous for its reflective shots. On the other side of the water there, you saw on some of the B-roll I took earlier with the drone, really kind of cliff edges that go right into the water. So when you have a mirror-like surface on this lake, you get some absolutely fantastic shots. I've never taken any. I've never been here before apart from today, but if you Google this area, these pictures will come up in their abundance. They're everywhere. It doesn't mean to say I'm not super excited about coming back and taking them, because I can't wait to take them. But yeah, we're done. Just one last shot I'm taking here now. A few rocks on the right hand side with a bit of green moss on them. They look quite nice. That's about I don't know, 20 feet into the frame, maybe slightly less than that, off into the distance. It's pretty much blue hour. I do love my blue hour shots, but I'm not going to see too much deep blue in the sky because of the abundance of clouds. But this is absolutely gospel. I have never been in the lakes to anywhere that's as beautiful as this.